Are you sure you truly understand your cat? In reality, cats have unspoken rules they use to silently test you every day, and most of us are breaking them without even realizing it. Why is looking directly into their eyes actually a threat instead of a sign of love? Why can petting them for too long trigger a sudden burst of aggression? If you keep getting it wrong, your cat won't complain. They'll just quietly lose trust in you. Let's explore 5 secrets your cat has never told you, and stay tuned until the end, because where your cat sleeps tonight is the most honest verdict on how they truly feel about you. 1. The rule of the gaze. From challenges to the slow blink, have you ever looked deep into your cat's eyes, thinking you were sharing a silent moment of love, only to have them abruptly turn away? While humans view eye contact as a sign of connection, in the feline world, a direct, prolonged stare is actually interpreted as a confrontation or a threat. This behavior is hardwired into their predatory instincts. In the wild, a fixed gaze is what happens immediately before a physical fight between two cats. When you lock eyes without breaking, your cat isn't feeling your affection. They are sitting there wondering why you are being so aggressive toward them. Research published in the journal Animal Cognition confirms that cats actively avoid people who stare directly but are naturally drawn to those who use the slow blink technique. By narrowing your eyes and blinking slowly before looking away, you are communicating safety and "I love you" in their native tongue. This simple adjustment can transform your relationship from one of hidden tension to one of deep, mutual respect. If you're starting to see your cat's behavior in a whole new light, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so we can continue helping you master the silent rules your cat expects you to follow. Understanding this first rule is crucial because it sets the foundation for trust. If you have been staring without knowing this, don't worry, as every day is a fresh opportunity to fix it. However, pay close attention to how they respond, as their reaction to your gaze is the first test of whether they truly feel safe in your presence. 2. Respecting the neurological threshold of physical touch. A common mystery for cat owners is why a pet goes from purring contentedly on a lap to suddenly biting or scratching the hand that feeds them. You might feel like you did nothing wrong, but the reality is that you likely crossed an invisible line. Cats have a specific neurological threshold for physical touch. Once this limit is reached, what began as a pleasurable sensation turns into overstimulation. This isn't your cat being mean or moody. It is a physiological response where repeated stimulation on their skin starts to irritate their nerve receptors. It is very much like someone rubbing the same spot on your arm over and over. Eventually, the sensation becomes unbearable. To follow this rule, you must learn to read the subtle physical warnings that precede the bite. Before they strike, their tail will usually start twitching. Their ears might flatten slightly, or you may see the skin along their back ripple. Most owners miss these signals because they are too focused on the cuteness of the moment. The unspoken rule is to keep petting sessions short and to stop immediately the moment you see any sign of agitation. By letting your cat decide when they have had enough, you aren't being rejected. You're being taught how they want to be loved. Respecting this physical boundary builds immense trust. As your cat learns, they don't need to use their teeth to tell you that they need space. This ensures that physical affection remains a positive experience rather than a source of hidden stress for your feline companion. 3. The sanctity of scent and territorial stability. Most owners don't think twice about moving a cat's favorite blanket, rearranging the living room furniture, or tossing out a tattered old cardboard box. To us, it's just cleaning. To a cat, it is the destruction of their personal world. Cats do not perceive your home as a collection of objects, but as a complex map of territory and scent. Every spot they claim is meticulously marked with pheromones from their face and paws, which serves as a constant signal that says, "This is mine, this is safe, and I belong here." When you move these items, that sense of security is suddenly stripped away, leaving them feeling displaced and anxious. A study from the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery found that environmental disruption is one of the top triggers of significant stress in indoor cats. Even a minor change, like moving a cat bed to the other side of the room, can lead to serious behavioral issues, such as a loss of appetite or avoiding the litter box. The rule here is to respect the spaces they have claimed as their own. If you absolutely must change something in their environment, the key is to do it gradually by shifting items just a few inches at a time. This allows your cat to adjust their internal map without feeling like their safe haven has vanished overnight. By honoring their environmental choices, you are providing the psychological stability they need to feel truly at home within your four walls. 4. Vulnerability. During mealtime and the survival instinct. Mealtime is perhaps the most vulnerable moment for any cat, a fact deeply rooted in their ancestral survival instincts. In the wild, eating is a time when a cat's head is down, their senses are occupied by food, and their guard is lower than at any other point in the day. Even though your cat lives safely indoors, that survival brain remains highly active during feeding. If you hover over them, talk to them, or try to pet them while they are eating, you are inadvertently triggering an internal stress response. Part of their mind is forced to track your movements instead of relaxing into the meal. While they might not run away, the stress is happening internally, and you can see the aftermath in behaviors like eating too fast, which leads to vomiting, food guarding, or even avoiding the bowl entirely. This issue is often worse in multi-cat households where food bowls are placed too close together. The mere presence of another cat creates that same competitive pressure. The rule for a happy cat is simple. Give them total peace and space while they eat. No talking, no touching, and no standing over them. If you have multiple cats, ensure each one has their own separate spot to feed where they can't be watched by others. These few minutes at the bowl belong exclusively to them, and by stepping back, you allow them to satisfy their hunger without their fight or flight instincts being constantly on alert. 5. Social greeting, rituals, and the final verdict of sleep. When you return home after a long day, the way you acknowledge your cat at the door is a vital social ritual. Many owners walk right past their cat to check their phone or drop their keys. But to a cat, this is a major breach of etiquette. Cats don't greet people casually. When they meet you at the door with an upright tail or a soft chirp, they are performing a deliberate social ceremony. Researchers have found that cats form specific greeting patterns with humans they trust, and ignoring these moments causes them to slowly lose interest in interacting with you. Taking just 3 seconds to give a slow blink or a soft word reinforces your bond and tells them you value their presence. Ultimately, your success in following all these rules is revealed by where your cat chooses to sleep at night. A cat who sleeps on your chest or near your face is offering a gesture of complete surrender and total trust. If they sleep at the foot of the bed, they trust you, but are keeping a safe exit strategy. If they sleep in another room, it may be a sign that something in your daily routine is making them feel unsure. If you found these insights helpful in understanding your cat's silent expectations, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tips on building the perfect bond with your pet. Remember, every day is a new chance to follow the rules and earn the ultimate reward, your cat's complete and total trust.